During the nighttime when I'm there, it's quiet and no one is there that I know that is there. And a lot of times I hear the doors opening and closing and opening and closing. So I run upstairs to the first floor and I peek out the windows to see if anybody's outside, and there's no cars. I run upstairs to the second and the third floor and there's no lights on, so there's nobody else in the building. So I don't understand why these doors are opening and closing. So I go back down to the basement and I close my door, but I still hear them open and close throughout the night.
Hello, I'm Master Sergeant Rosie Bevel, and I work at the 55th Wing Legal Office.
Hi, I'm Pam Clark. I'm the VITA coordinator at the 55th Wing Legal Office.
It used to be General Curtis LeMay's headquarters when it was the old Strategic Air Command back in 1940-something. So from what I've been told, General LeMay was very popular with cigars. He loved his cigars, and before they banned smoking in structures throughout the base, he would routinely smoke in his headquarters or in his office.
He did so much for the base in that office building, so it's home to him. It's where he felt comfortable.
On different occasions, I have smelled cigar smoke on the main stairwell as I, walk up and down to different levels, and, that's a no smoking area. So I'm not sure if it was me or my imagination, but it was just the oddest and most distinct smell.
I remember one night specifically, it was very late in the evening, and I heard the door open and I smelled cigar smoke. And so I just said, "General LeMay, come on in, I'm still here, come work with me." And then the smell of the smoke was gone.
One weekend, my kids and I were at work before we were heading to the movies. I'm sitting in my office, which is next to the men's room, and I was yelling at my boys because they were running around, so I finally made them sit down, and I heard the toilets flush. And so my kids asked me, "Mom, I thought you said we were the only ones in the building." And I responded, "We are, so just sit down and ignore it." Well, that happened at least 2 or 3 more times. Another occasion, in the winter of 2014, during one of the exercises we were going through, I was working the entry control point at the main entrance of the legal office. There were some clients, some attorneys and paralegals in a room behind me. They'd entered, I saw them enter, they closed the door behind them. So as I was sitting there, I heard the door open. So instinctively, I turned around to look to see them come out, but they were still sitting at the table. And they saw the door open, so they asked me, "Sergeant Bevel, did you open the door?" And I said, "No, I've been sitting here." So we all laughed it off and said General LeMay must have been tired of sitting in the room with them.
I think General LeMay is still in that building because that's his home. That's where he spent most of his time and conducted the business for the base, and where he was most comfortable. It's his territory, so it's good that he's still there.